Hi guys, and welcome to this week's collective reading. And we're going to get straight in. We start off with this beautiful card of Ether and Matter. I really love this card. And this card reads at the bottom, spiritualized matter, new life, sparkles, who doesn't love sparkles, right? And bedding the light. And as a quick aside, I personally really see this card as embodying the essence of Thoth and Ma'at. Thoth being the ether and Ma'at being matter, of course, right? And you've actually got Nath right here in the center as this portal space, this cosmic womb that births something new out of this union. And I will point out the little dolphins at the bottom of this card as well, because in this deck, this is classified as a dolphin codes card, and it really brings in the deep wisdom and playfulness of the dolphins. And with these lemniscates up here, they really mimic this dance of the dolphins, right? Diving and flipping and coming back on themselves, keeping this playfulness alive within us in life. And with saying birthing new creations, it requires this balance between ether and matter, and having an understanding that this balance is not rigid and frozen. Rather, it's a dance, right? Where we stay in a flow state. Understanding that sometimes things will be chaotic around us. But as we're in a flow state, instead of tipping over, we just keep moving and dancing forward, right? We'll get to where we're going because we're keeping it in mind with ether, right? We're not overly thinking it and trying to control it or allowing ourselves to succumb to anxieties. We're balancing it with matter, right? And knowing that life throws different things or obstacles at us at different times, but we can't let these obstacles stop us, right? So dancing between ether and matter, to be able to spiritualize matter, is existing in a state where you can receive these sparks of new ideas, these sparkles, and move forward with them to create with them, right? To bring these ideas into existence. This is the dance we're in, or that we want to be in, where we bring our ideas and our dreams, our yearnings into reality and into matter. This is the energy we have surrounding us this week. And it's very well supported with the Five of Wands. And actually, fives, when reversed, bring in a more positive meaning, unlike other cards within the tarot. So fives are always our cards of change, and wands brings in the fire energy of doing, right? And actually, the reversal shows an openness or a willingness, an understanding that something needs to change right now, right? That change isn't to be viewed as scary. Change is being seen as an opportunity to explore new directions instead of as a threat. So you understand right now that as things are, the space does not exist to move in the direction you want. You understand that something's got to give, right? So what is it? Use this support that we have right now in bringing our ideas into reality to figure out exactly what it is you need to change, right? And what are you bringing in its place, right? So this card is actually saying that maybe you felt a bit scattered in your energy recently, but things at this time are starting to come into focus, right? Which is perfect, as we do have Imbolc coming up this week. And this is all about allowing hope to grow with this new focus. So we can actually begin to focus on growing the seeds of ideas we plant, literally bedding in the light. These cards are so perfect together right now. I'm really loving it. So next we have selenite, and I've brought a piece of selenite to the table, and willow tree, which once again, with the current time, is perfect. Like I mentioned, right, Imbolc is coming up, and we celebrate Goddess Bridget, or the maiden aspect of the triple goddess at Imbolc. And willow is sacred to Bridget, right? And one of the most common crafts to do on Imbolc is to weave yourself a Bridget's cross, right? Which willow is one of the most common materials used for. So that is something that can certainly be looked into doing this week or creating this week. It would be a lovely project to bring in. And I do want to say, if you are watching this in the future when it's not in alignment with Imbolc, I would just say to trust that you are naturally coming into your own personal, not springtime, because this isn't spring, but it's this personal time where you're growing your hope and you know that spring is coming. So you don't, right now, this is definitely supporting us, but if you're watching this in the future, it's still serving you at this time in your life. This is what it is symbolizing, right? Anyway, back to this card. It reads Goddess Spiral, and we are working with the air and water energy in this card. And it says, it's tiny, but at the bottom it says rites of passage, dreams, and support. And we've got the triple moon here showing along with the 3 women on this card, right? And selenite is all about radiating light. It carries the energy of the moon, the illumination, right? The reflection of the sun, right? And reflection is important, right? That word is it's illuminating these things that aren't serving us. So it's working with the sun. Always remember that the moon is working with the sun, not against it. The sun and the moon, just because they are opposite, does not mean they are not working together. Just like ether and matter, just because they are opposite does not mean they do not work together. We need to bring all of these ideas into union within ourselves, right? So right now, selenite is helping to illuminate these things that aren't serving us, right? With this energy that we just talked about over here. But it's also illuminating us with the answers or the solutions to these problems. We're not being left without understanding. And we really know that this is the truth for us right now, right? As this is being paired with the ether and matter card, which literally says we are betting the light at this time. Or we certainly have the propensity to, right? We still need to make that choice for ourselves to create, right? But if you have dreams, it says so right on the card, if you have dreams, you also have the support right now. Literally, this is what it reads on this card. But with the Six of Wands reversed, it is showing a bit of confusion. So with the previous card, the Five of Wands, we are being shown things being brought into focus, right? We spoke about focus. And with that focus and the Six of Wands, we should be able to move forward and harness our energies to pursue our goal, right? Because that's what happens when you have focus. Now you can move forward. But with this being reversed, it's telling us that we're allowing to be blind to the answers, right? In this card, the third eye is open and buzzing, right? It's really receiving the illumination from the moon, but you're putting up roadblocks to the signal, right? So even though you may be receiving the ideas at this time, they are flowing, right? There is this energy of not being fully receptive. The ideas are coming in, but you're batting them away as not possible before you're even giving them a chance, right? This is that energy of balancing or needing to balance ether with matter, balancing the sparks of inspiration with your reality. You don't have to focus on the future or the past with this focus, right? You don't have to focus on the future or the past to tell yourself why it's not possible. You just need to focus on the right now. You just need to start weaving the tapestry. Take that small step in the present moment that will carry you one step closer to your goal, right? You've got the focus of knowing what you want. You've got the illumination and support. You just have to stop freezing up and telling yourself no, right? Remember, we aren't striving to freeze to find balance, right? Staying in our comfort zone is not staying balanced. Our balance is in the rolling waves of the ocean, that vast creative energy that is always moving and flowing, right? But also when you zoom out, it's contained. It's in control and balance, right? So this week, as this focus comes through, think of how you can plant your seeds of inspiration and how you can continuously nurture them to grow. Don't focus on the harvest right now. That's in the future. Just focus on what you can do today to help things grow, right? But plant the seed. Don't stop at the idea and freeze from fear, right? This is how we manifest. We trust the ideas, plant the seeds, and just keep taking small steps to nurture and grow. Keep the momentum moving, and the forward growth will come in time. That's it. I hope this has been helpful for you at this time. I wish you a blessed Imbolc, and really, from the bottom of my heart, hope you can keep this flame within you lit and grow your fire. Bye guys, I will speak to you all soon.